It's not a world of men.
I want you to be a man.
You could just be a man in this one moment.
I gotta be a man. Be a man.
It's be a man time.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man. Am I supposed to be a man?
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
You can act like a man.
Be a man.
So be a man. What does it mean to be a good wingman?
Means have someone's fucking back, have your boy's back.
Right.
Right?
You talking
I
about
think.
in the poontang department or
All departments.
I agree.
Some
I
shit
agree.
goes down, you gotta fucking flex a little bit.
It's like
Get
a fucking
your boys back.
somebody to watch your blind side, like
Yeah, for
fucking
sure.
Brady in the pocket. You know what I mean?
Give alerts.
Usually my younger wingman, we used to have a series of fucking hand signals worked out in case it was too fucking noisy in the nightclub. Every time I really think of a wingman, I primarily think of what chicks, broads, nightclub shit. Do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably number one, but it comes in all facets.
It's
It's
true.
man stuff. On the ball field, on the streets.
Yeah,
right,
somebody
at
that's
work,
there.
or whatever.
Right?
I always have someone. I got your fucking back.
That's right, man.
You don't like
That's
someone?
all that matters.
I don't like them.
Right.
Tonzo, you don't like somebody?
That's right. I
hate him.
I told him to hate a guy for me. He goes, but I previously liked him. Not anymore. I say, listen, this guy's off your fucking list. He's off.
Oh yeah.
No questions asked. Why do you hate him? No, he's off.
I am a loyal prick.
Right, you are, man. I noticed that. But as far as fucking wingmen in a club and shit like that, I was a fucking Top Gun myself.
Well, you know what it is. There's always two. Broads usually don't go out alone. There's always two
No,
together.
no.
Right? So, yeah.
What you want to do is have your wingman preoccupy the stragglers.
Yeah.
So you can hone in to do your work on the nice-looking broad.
Okay.
Because if you're talking to the good-looking broad, right, and the other fucking the lonely chicks are just standing there looking, everybody's uncomfortable. You got to get them out of the picture.
Yeah.
So that's the wingman's job, to corral them like fucking sheep and get them out of the way.
Well, there's a lot of different ways that you can approach the situation. Like, you can almost like go and see a group of broads. You see the hot one. You can tell if they like you or not. You can tell that if you're in contention. Like, so if you know that you're not in contention, do you set up your boy for the kill and take down the fucking water buffalo?
Hey, doesn't jerking off.
Yeah.
It's true. You know what's a good move when you go into that situation? You deliberately look for the number 2 broad.
Yeah.
If she's half decent,
Yeah.
and everybody thinks it's door number, and you make a last-minute pivot move to the other broad.
Oh, yeah.
The top shelf broad's fucked up. She doesn't know what to do. You're on to this broad who didn't expect anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Suddenly you're dialed in with her.
She's flat.
That's the way to go.
And that was always my move. Go for the fucking 6s and 7s out of the gate. Because once fucking last call hits and the people are going to be
Right.
looking for those.
6s and 7s ain't bad though.
No.
Yeah.
And
If
you're
you're
not
talking 3 and 4s, then you're gonna
Yeah.
start doing shots.
No, but even then, if you know that you don't have the best like odds in the playing field that night, be like, all right, tonight's the night. I'm going to end up banging a 5. Which one am I going to bang? You pick them early.
True.
Yeah, you always go in and size out the fucking opponent.
Yeah. But if another guy muscles in, you feel you're doing some fucking work.
The
and
guy
then he's-
muscles in, you fucking straighten him out real quick.
Well, say you're at the bar with a fucking broad, you're doing your work, you're laying down the fucking...
Some motherfucking asshole.
And then you step out to go to the bathroom, whatever, and then some of the asshole leaning into the picture. How do you handle that?
Even like I tell people to get the fuck out of here because I've been talking to broads. And some other guy will come over and start something. Hey, I'm fucking talking.
Right.
Screw.
Here's your first.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fucking territorial.
If they don't like it, I'll smash a bottle over their fucking head.
I always like kind of do it like we're like buddies. Like I'll be like, are you serious, bro? Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. You know,
Buzz
it's always
off.
like playful, like come
Yeah,
on,
'cause
dude.
you're
I
a
see
nice
what you're
guy.
fucking doing.
I'm angry.
You know,
Especially when I'm drinking.
it's another good false move? You got your wingmen in place within the bar. You've positioned them strategically.
Yeah.
But you go up to the fucking bar or the table where these broads are, and you act like you're a loner, and you go up to the broad and you go, lonely like me? You play that role. Like you're all fucked up, a little damaged. Sometimes they want to take care of you.
I tell them I just don't want to be hurt again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Or like that your wife's incarcerated.
I've been hurt so many times.
I mean, I really like you. It's just a shame that I'm so unemotionally available.
You got to stroke. What's this? Soften and stroking. You got to play
Right.
to what they like.
Yeah. Then when you hit them with a good line, they'll say, "Oh, you say that to everybody." I go, "Well, I used to, but I just did 10 years in the penitentiary, so
Yeah.
you're the first one I've used it on in a
I haven't
while."
blown a load in 10 years.
So there's different types of wingmen. Like you have the guys that will go out with their group of boys, and you'll have one guy that runs point that will go over to another group of broads, and they'll kind of break the ice, get things moving, get
Right.
people fucking entertained a little bit, and then kind of do the hey guys.
Yeah. A scout.
We were way.
You send a scout in.
Last summer, we were away to a certain destination in New England. 4 or 5 other guys, a lot of younger guys, and one of the guys was like, "Oh man, we gotta get some bras." Don't worry, you're with the Be a Man guy. It was
Fucking
true.
magnet.
All weekend, I just wore the hat backwards. Fucking rods came up, and these guys are fucking getting piece of ass.
See, you're in a whole different league now.
True
Like
story, by the way.
That's fantastic. See that you're at that point in life now. But prior to the phenomenon of Be a Man, you were in the fucking jungle
Yeah, I
with
had to
all of
work.
us.
Had to work.
Right? You had to work. You had to fucking maneuver, bob, weave. Right?
I come up with the lines. All girls want is a nice guy that's going to be nice to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I act like I'm a fucking rock star, and I send my scouts in. I go up to the table. They go, "Mr. Fiore, would like to see you backstage." Like, who the fuck is he? He'd like to see you at his table for a drink.
Well,
see that guy over there? Yeah, right there.
Before the Be a Man thing, we'd go out and we'd size up all the groups of broads. You know, we'd fucking
Yeah.
all get together, say, I was, blah, 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 this group, that broad. We'd have it all set up.
Yeah.
You know, we'd have a little strategy going.
When you look back to your early days of saying, "Hey, what's your name?" Yeah. How fucking awful and boring.
Oh my
huh?
god.
So tell me, you come
With our
here.
disco
You
shirts.
come here a lot? No, yeah. I mean, can you fucking? I mean, I'm sad to say, I once upon a time did that shit.
What's your horoscope?
Yeah.
What's your sign?
You like the Red Sox?
Is your father a baker? No? Really? You get nice buns.
What's good is when you hit a certain age in life like this, you can cut out a lot of that fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like with the bull. With the old bull.
That's right.
One at a time.
One
Take
look
our
in them
time.
fucking eyes, they know what you got in
Yeah,
mind.
with the bull.
You don't want to hear any
We'll walk down the hill,
backstory.
we'll fucking one at a time.
Well, I'm just getting back in the dating scene because I had a rough relationship. Listen, I don't want to hear any of that shit.
Nobody
lady,
fucking
okay?
cares.
Yeah, but you know what? Unfortunately, you got to play the game and listen to
yeah, that's,
whatever they got to spew.
oh my
You got to
god.
fucking be sympathetic. You know, you got to play the part.
A little bit.
You got to play the part if you want to get the piece. When we get that T-shirt made up,
That'd be a man's legendary fucking saying.
Yeah. And I hope you're the only one that has ever said that.
I made it up myself.
Play the part to get the piece.
But it's 1,000% true.
in other words,
yeah.
you'll say whatever you have to say to get the job done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
unless-
close out the deal.
I was never a good opener, but I was a good closer. Once I fucking kind of set my sights on the one that I was going after, that's what I would do. I would sit there, I'd listen to their boring fucking stories. I'd listen to them bitch about their ex. I'd fucking whatever the fuck they wanted to do, I was locked in and I was securing my fucking 5 or 6.
That's it, man. Yeah, you carve it out.
Tell them a sad story, even if it's a lie.
Oh no! Lying is mandatory. I tell some of my friends think I'm a fucking expert for obvious reasons, right? They say, "John, what do I do?" I go, first of all, lie as much as possible. Why? Because it makes you more interesting. The truth of your real life is too fucking boring, and nobody really wants to hear about it. So jazz it up. Call it what you will. Call it an embellishment. Be fucking interesting, right? Say
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Even if you hate dogs, say you love dogs, because
Exactly.
all girls love dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they say, go, I had a snake too.
Yeah.
You want
snakes.
someone beautiful on the inside. Outside beauty is a bonus.
Yeah. You know, tell me to do volunteer work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You're
for
a
some-
widower.
You're a widower.
Or if they do volunteer work, just look at them like it's the most impressive fucking thing that they've ever done. Like, oh god.
Until they say, "Oh wow, would you like to come on the march with me for fucking leukemia Monday?" You go, I can't Monday, but I would have.
sure.
I
If-
will
if it's
donate
Friday,
10 cents a mile.
Tell them
though.
what they want to hear if it's Friday and they're talking about Monday. Yeah, because you might get them over the weekend.
Oh man, that kind of shit. I used to eat that shit for breakfast. Yeah, sure. Let's go on a fucking 7-mile fucking cancer walk on a Sunday.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
With
I'd go ahead
lesbians.
and do it. Lesbian picnics. Yep. Whatever you want.
These fucking walks are so dumb. Go, will you donate money if I walk 20 miles? How much donating the fucking money?
Yeah.
Why do I have to walk the 20 miles?
It's a social event.
So do you want to see me suffer and get fucking bunions? Just donate the fucking money for the cancer.
Dude, a lot of people fucking do that. A lot of people do. They
you really gonna
collect the
walk?
money and they don't walk.
Oh, that's what I would
I
do.
go to those because it's a great way to meet people, expand my horizons.
Yeah, you sing "We Shall Overcome," fucking walking
yeah.
around. The good thing about a fucking wingman, though, a good wingman, they're hard to find. A wingman knows his role. He knows he's a fucking wingman. Like again, I'm the fucking Top Gun. You're gonna flank me. I come in with a fucking entourage.
Yeah.
Of wingmen.
And
Well, you could do it like that, or you could be more like partners in the whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I give them the
different-
freedom to
yeah,
score
you
on
know.
their own.
Yeah.
I said, if you can close one out, God bless you. I won't hold you back.
After I'm done.
Yeah.
Right. But don't get in the fucking way when I'm working.
Yeah, you give
How
them
about a
the
cock
tools
block?
to succeed.
I don't
The
like
opposite
that.
of a wingman.
Right.
Cock block, the opposite of a wingman.
Oh, God.
How about when you got to reprimand your wingman for cock blocking and then
Yeah.
he plays stupid? Then you go, wait a minute. You know what the fuck you
I
did.
smacked a kid a couple
What?
of
What do you mean?
I gave him one of these on his forehead. I was with a bride talking, we were like
Yeah.
making out a little bit. And he comes over, he's like reaching over and going, "What the fuck you doing?" You know, like I whacked him one of these on his forehead.
Especially if
It's
we're
like, calm
fucking
down.
insecure and you feel
Would you
the
have
other
two
fucking
beers?
the wingman might have something to offer.
Yeah.
Then when they want your information, especially if you're involved with another woman, you go, what's your name? You go, huh? No
Yeah.
phone numbers and no names. I'll call you. You have something to hide? I go, oh no. Why'd you think that?
See, I mean, I think that's when the wingman situation works out, is when it's like a team, like a dual partnership.
Right.
But when it is something like that, like you were saying, like, oh, I'm the Maverick and you're going to be the Goose and you're going to get the fucking, the second fucking line in the buffet, then that's when you can bring in treachery and people are like, oh, fuck it. Well, I deserve the fucking big plate today.
Just let nature take its course, basically. I do, just like we scope out a place, see what we want to go after,
Right.
check it out. If it's not promising, we move on to the next place.
Yeah.
The best part is weather's getting nice, or all coming out again.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Do you send drinks over to a group?
Occasionally.
Yeah. You'll say, invite
Yeah,
around for that group over there.
That's such a cornball thing, though, to me.
I don't do that.
I mean, it's,
I won't do it.
I'm too cheap.
You see, some girls are
I
like,
won't
yeah,
do it.
yeah, but some girls are like, yeah, whatever, and some girls are definitely flattered. It's weird,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like you don't know how they're going to take it.
But that's a fucking like a bet I'm not willing to fucking pay $75 to find out. You know,
No.
like
No, I know.
I'm not gonna buy a round for a bunch of broads and then they're all fucking married and they're like, oh thanks.
Oh, yeah,
and then
you
you
saw-
bought them a round for nothing.
Right. Oh, then you see the broad fucking turn with the drink you bought and talk to some other guy. Oh. Yo, what the fuck you doing? I picked up the
Oh
tab.
yeah, the fucking dirty whores. They're all fucking dirty whores.
Boy, you know what's another good move, too? Say you're at a table like that, you act like you're the fucking guy ordering the drinks. If things don't go your way, when the fucking bill comes, guess who's nowhere to be
Yeah,
found?
That's
you're
right.
fucking out the door.
And then when you leave, they go, you know that guy here bragging, that bullshitter? Yeah, he snuck out without paying. I like that move, too.
Oh yeah.
That's a retaliatory move.
oh.
Right?
Yeah, you tell the broads that you're buying the rounds and you stiffen them with the bill.
Right. You say it's up to you whether I pay this bill or walk out. You treat me the right way, I'll pick up the tab.
Open your legs and we'll pay.
Yeah. You pay attention to somebody else, diss me, I'm out of here. Without paying. I stick you with the fucking bill.
But I mean, there's so many different situations for wingmen. Like sometimes, like say if you're going to like a party that you know you're gonna see an ex.
All my exes hate me.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's good. That means there was passion involved.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, but sometimes you'll have to go to an event, be a man, and you might want to invite somebody to go with you to take the pressure off of you. Like if you know you're going to get smoke from certain directions
Yeah,
from
right.
certain people, you might bring someone with you.
Never be under pressure. Be a man.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fuck everybody.
A buffer, like they call it in
Yeah,
the Corleone.
buffer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, Senator, a buffer.
So do you ever like go anywhere with buffers, be a man, or you just lone wolf?
I'll lone wolf.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
Well, be a man's an apex predator.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to
that's the
fucking worry about
difference.
this
I
shit.
basically don't give a fuck because when you think about any kind of situation we could think of having to do with this, does it really matter?
No.
I mean,
No,
it was
not
actually
really.
a big deal. Whatever.
See that shit fucking turns me sideways. I won't go, or if I'm gonna go, I need somebody that I know. Like I'll bring my boy Fessa,
Right.
and he's great at taking the fucking heat off. You know, there's a lot of people like having a wingman like that when you know you're just gonna have a shitty situation.
That's just a muscle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, sometimes you
Always
need
the
a
one.
guy to extricate you. They may as well become repellent from fucking ropes from a helicopter to rescue you. You go like this. You give the signal, the hand signal that's been worked out in advance is to get me the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
So the wingman will come in, make up a little story. You leave the room, go like
Yeah,
this.
well, you have-
They whisper in your ear. The prod's go, what's he doing? You listen intently. You go, excuse me, ladies, I have to step out for a moment.
You have premeditated and pre-rehearsed stories too. Like, all right, so tell that broad that come over after we're talking for a while and just say, his girlfriend dumped him fucking for no reason, just disappeared. Shit like that. So be careful with them. Don't be mean.
It's delicate.
Oh yeah. He's fragile.
Say, he came home from work one day. He found his wife in bed with another man. So this is his first time
Would
out.
you ever,
so-
would you ever bang a broad in her house
yeah.
if she's married?
Yeah, would you?
Fuck, I don't want some guy coming up naked fucking with an axe coming after me.
I know, because even when they say he won't be home, you read about it all the time.
you
The
never
guy
know.
shows up.
Oh yeah,
Now they got fucking cameras the size of a fucking tsetse fly.
oh yeah, and they're
You know what I mean?
everywhere.
Imagine you're on fucking camera and a guy comes home, he turns on the fucking thing, he sees you like this.
He's just
Banging his
jerking
fucking
off.
wife.
He's jerking off in his plumbing van, fucking
Yeah.
out in the driveway.
Yeah, some people are into that. I don't know. I just
That's known as cockholdery.
I was with a broad whose husband fucking put a radar or something on a car.
Oh, I know about that.
Yeah.
I haven't done it. I know some guys.
Yeah.
They've gone off to fucking
you were telling
deep
me.
end. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fucking. It's not even their wife.
It's not even, yeah. And they may be married already, and it might be their girlfriend.
It's
doing
really
it.
fucking nutty.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Well, I don't want to talk about.
Hey man,
I'm not gonna bring something up, but
I've done my share of nutty fucking
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I can't really say. I'll still talk about it, but people do some nutty fucking shit, man. When it's the other bride
Yeah,
that they want to possess, though they themselves are married.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't even follow people anymore with those fucking air tags
a different-
because now what they do is that say if you put an air tag on my car, the air tag will recognize that it's following somebody,
Right.
and say if I have my phone, it'll send me a notification and tell me that I'm being traced by an air tag.
Yeah.
now what's an air tag
It's just like a little sticky
device?
dot that you put it on someone's car.
so
you can put it
easy.
in someone's. You can put it in someone's purse, and like something like that.
Is
Like,
there
and a lot of people do shit.
Any
like
way
that.
to diffuse that in case there's one on
You
your
got to
car?
bring in your fucking team from Quantico.
Counterintelligence.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why you also need a team of fucking specialists in high tech
no, sh-
because you got to
Yeah,
always.
in other words, talk to your 10-year-old kid.
right?
Yeah, right.
But you must not. We talked about this before. You must always assume that you're being fucking spied upon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're out playing the field. These broads go out to nightclubs. They're married. They're fucking around.
What's the best way to fucking approach a group of broads when you have a bunch of guys with you?
One of the things I always use is I'll go up and say, "My buddy John likes you," to one of them.
Oh,
It's like an icebreaker,
Okay.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
why is he in 90% of the time? Why doesn't he come over and say that?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's kind of shy, or he's just, his wife just left him, or something like that. He's been hurt too many times.
So you were saying this before, be a man, like almost like coming up with scenarios. Would you do that? Kind of be like, if you were with one other guy, be like, oh yeah, we're cousins, and where do we just?
Oh yeah, it's my birthday. One me and my cousin used to use. It'd be like, it's my birthday, even though if it wasn't. Hey, it's my cousin's birthday. Give him a kiss. Shit like
that's
that.
nice.
Stuff like that.
That's a good move.
Oh yeah.
I used to use the soprano card.
Oh.
I would tell the fucking wingman to not even act like he knew me.
Oh.
I say meander over to that group of fucking chicks over there with a secondary wingman.
Okay.
Let them hear you say, "Hey, that's the guy from the fucking. That's John. That's just John Fiore from The Sopranos. everybody looks. I mean, it's cheesy, it's tacky, but it worked, and I had to do it. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That got me in a few places.
Get your fucking some clams opened.
At the very least, it lets you bypass a few steps, right? Get you to fucking third base right off the bat.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You know? Then you hit them with the, I'm only in town for a small time here. Fly out to Paris Wednesday, begin filming.
I'm only in town for a little while, but I'm looking to get in a condo here because I really like the area. So they think you're going to be living there.
They think you're a hot shot. Where you staying? You go, Motel, Route 1. The Avalon, have you heard of it?
A friend of mine, he was with this guy that was like a big rapper at the time in the 90s, but he had this jacket on that was like the 1986 Olympics or whatever. And so the rapper, his buddy, he got on the microphone. It was like, yo, I want to give a shout out to my boy. He's an Olympic athlete. He won the gold medal in 1986. And fucking, he said that he banged 3 broads over the course of that weekend because everybody fucking in that town thought that he was a fucking Olympic athlete.
It's funny. That's a good move. I once used an Olympic story. You know what I told people? Dead serious, because I knew they couldn't really prove it. Just the Olympic thing was a turn on. They didn't know this have to be the most popular sport. I said, I was the lone survivor in the ill-fated Sicilian bobsled team that went over the fucking cliff in the Sarajevo Olympics. They go, really? I go, yeah, really. It was the 4-man fucking bobsled. I was helicoptered out of there 2 days later. They go, really? I go, uh-huh. Some people believe anything you fucking tell them.
Well, that didn't happen.
But I'm telling you, the more audacious you can be, there are a lot of fucking dumb people out there.
Well,
They'll
you tell
you.
girls sports stories. You just
That's what I'm saying.
they don't know.
Yeah,
Guys will be like, oh, yeah, really? And they fucking looking on their phone.
They say, I was Sicilian descent. They allowed me to play on the team, even though I live. I'm American, but I had my parents were born there, etc. So I was on the fucking Sicilian bobsled team. We fucking took a wrong left turn right off the fucking ramp.
Sicily, we have a bobsled team.
But basically, you must always be fibbing, if not down and out, outright lying. Because the truth, I'm afraid, is just too fucking boring, and nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them what they want to hear.
Well, these broads go, I was married for 5 years. My daughter just graduated from Pepperdine. You go, shut up. Right?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it.
how many times do you think it takes for your wingman to fuck up and do like bad things that are against the code
One
until
and
you
done.
stop fucking hanging
One and
out
done with me.
That's it?
Yeah, one and done.
Dismissed.
Yes.
So
Court-martialed.
So if your wingman gets in one
Firing squad.
he gets in one cock block debacle, that's it? He's off
for
the
sure.
island?
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you come back from that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is? Sometimes, say you man her up to the bathroom, you come back, the wingman's wedged into the bar.
Oh, yeah.
With his back to you. So you can't even get in there. And you give him the count of 5 to get out, you don't want to leave.
Oh, yeah.
You elbow him in the back, say, what the fuck, get out of here. And they won't leave? Dismissed.
Everyone gets, the more fucked up people get, the more fucked up they act.
Yeah, that's true.
And the more they fuck up.
You know what I mean?
True.
But really, set your sights for you young listeners out there, right? You in these scenarios, check out the top looking broad of the group. But then subtly go to choices 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see you can do a lot of damage.
That's right.
Check out all your options.
Right.
And just knowing that things can change throughout the course of the night.
Dramatically.
And just having your ass kind of fucking covered.
You start getting more fucked up. All the bras are getting more fucked up. They love to dance, so you got to know how to dance.
Oh,
too.
yeah. See, that's, I used to do that. I won't fucking move now. I ain't dancing for you, bitch.
You gotta
Dance for me! No, I don't
play the
fucking
part to
dance
get
for
the piece,
nobody. My fucking Denny Terrio days are over. I used to disco dance when I was on fucking Blow at Jason's.
Oh. I mean, dancing is the only, I can only do it when I'm totally blacked out and fucking cocaine's definitely a part of it, too. I mean, that's the only time I'm
I gotta have a
dancing.
buzz on to dance.
Oh, yeah.
I used to like to have a slow dance and let it be known.
Yes.
With certainty I had a fucking boner.
Yeah. Well, girls will say you like to dance. Yeah, especially slow dance.
Would you deliberately press it in so they could feel your fucking...
It's there anyways.
Right, would you make sure like that's a little extra fucking push forward?
If you're slow dancing, you got one. It's there anyway, so you may as well fucking enhance it.
Say, come on, baby, I dance for you, got a fucking heart on, so sue me already. What do you think's going to happen? You're so beautiful.
Isn't that odd when you
Stop
go out
making out
now? That like when you go out places, they don't play slow songs.
No, they don't want you to slow dance.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
all the
whole
techno
fucking
shit.
night. That's it. It's,
Too thumpity thump for me.
but I mean, there was never like back in those days. You could do that. Be like, hey, can I have this dance?
You should go see a lot. Like if you go to some small bar, there's country bands.
like country,
They
yeah.
always throw like a slow song.
Yeah.
You know.
But, I was finding, like, a lot of times I used to go to bars solo, in New York especially.
Really? How'd you do?
I did pretty good, man, because I played the fucking, I was like beat up, fucking depressed Jack Kerouac type. This is when you can smoke in a bar. You have your whole setup at the bar, the ashtray, the smokes. It's a nice little setup, right?
Yeah.
You rub your fucking hands in your face, all tormented and weird looking. I think you had like a fucking acting book under your arm or on the counter too.
Yeah.
It's made it look like a little torture. Go, oh yeah, no, I'm just working on a play. Yeah, how you doing? And you can get in that way too.
Yeah.
With the artistic community.
So what do you think your like lifetime percentage is? Do you think you've done better by yourself or better like in a group or with a wingman? Be a man?
I've gone out not a lot, but by myself a bunch of times just to grab tail.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes when you go with a group of guys, it kind of fucks, kind of fucks things up because someone's always trying to move in on who you're
So what do
talking
you
to.
think your percentage is? Do you think you're better off by yourself or with,
Yeah, probably a little better off by myself.
Hey, look at your top
what are we
serial
like 60-40 or
I don't know. Probably a little bit better. Yeah, maybe 64.
Look at your top serial killers. They all operated alone.
yeah.
Bundy, Dahmer, all of them. They don't have no fucking guy tagging along,
Sick bastards.
right? I'd say my stats are about fucking. I batted 350 one season.
Yeah. I mean like
That's
could
good.
you
1 out of 3.
could you imagine how efficient these fucking killers really could have been if they had
Oh,
wingmen
right.
as killers? And it was people that were like, oh, I'll set up the person, I'll set up the whole thing, I'll be the fucking, the kind of voice of reason guy, and then you come out of the shadows with the fucking chloroform, and then fucking like,
That chloroform, man. That's fucked up. I know, huh?
how about going on double dates? Did you guys used to do that?
Yeah.
And who did you pick to go on those dates with you? Like, what was your like process?
Just, I don't know, with your buddies, you just get some broads, take them out to eat or whatever.
You wanted to be attracted to the other guy's chick.
Yeah.
So you can be flirty at the fucking table. So later on when your wife gets you home, go, I saw the way you were looking at her. Then fucking giving her all that attention. You go, what? You deny it, of course.
Well, the double date, like when you're going for the piece, not the
When they're married.
married couple date.
I got a skirmish with a fucking double date one time. I shoved the husband. We got in a shoving match.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
you told me about that.
Yeah. In my house. After we went out. Fucking ended badly. I shoved him right into a fucking hutch. He was bigger than me, but I was fucking rambunctious back then.
Good.
I could fucking fire shots.
Just
And he
launched
started
him into a fucking curio cabinet.
Yeah. All the fucking knickknacks went fucking tumbling down, right? And they came in from the other one. What's going on? I go, nothing's going on, right? Fuck face. That ended badly. But 2 weeks later, we all got together again. Nobody brought up nothing. It all got swept under the
Must have been all
fucking rug.
Italians involved.
Great. Well, 3 out of 4.
Yeah. How about when you're out, you just meet a wingman who's going after a bunch of broads too? You start, you
work
meet a
together.
guy.
Oh.
You're like drinking, you end up talking to a guy who's going after different broads in the group, and you guys fucking kind of bond.
Got a bond.
Yeah.
It's 2 playboys
That's
like
that's
talking.
happened. That's happened.
The incidental.
Yeah.
Right.
That happened with Patriots.
The accidental wingman, they call it.
Happened with Patriots cheerleaders like 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Me and this guy up in, we met him up on Route 1. Way
He
up
devised a plan right in the
in
field.
Yeah.
Oh,
got him,
man.
got him in the pool
Cool.
afterwards and everything. Yeah.
Deceitful. Nice.
They
That
thought
is
they
great.
thought it was Russ Francis.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
no,
a big
no, they
handsome-
thought I was.
Oh,
'Cause I had the
perfect.
stash back then.
Yeah, because with your size, you can go around saying you're like an ex-football player.
Yeah.
Make up whoever.
We were down
right?
the Cape one weekend. I had a 81 football shirt
Yeah.
on Patriots. Fucking drunken broads would come up and hug me. They thought I was Russ
Oh,
Francis.
beautiful.
Yeah, but that's happened a lot where I've met guys, guys you just meet that night who become your wingmen. You're wingmen for each other, kind of.
Yeah, because you got a common purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's hunting.
And
We're all on the fucking hunt tonight.
And broads are at least in pairs.
Yeah.
Because they don't go out alone, so.
Yeah, it's like you got like the laws of the fucking O's. You got to separate them from the fucking pack.
Yeah.
How the orcas fucking moving as a team.
Oh yeah.
And they like to dance. Girls like to dance. That's,
Did you have some wild moves? Were you all
I do all right for
were you
a fucking big
disinhibited?
gun.
Like fucking flailing about?
I wasn't like a,
like controlled?
Yeah, I was,
Controlled cool moves?
Yeah,
like, suave
not,
shit?
Not flamboyant.
Yeah.
It's not my style.
If I get really fucked up, I try to bust some fucking moves that were really outside my range.
Yeah.
But I would try it. But for the most part, I try to be, Brian Ferry, the Roxy Music dude.
Oh, yeah.
I try to be fucking suave.
He's the best.
Yeah, you're fucking suave. You don't put too much movement into it because why should I for you?
Oh God, too much movement is fucking.
I'm not going
I
to
mean,
give that to you now.
Yeah,
One of the most
no.
underrated bands in the world.
Oh, they're fucking awesome.
Roxy?
Yeah.
Oh, Roxy.
Had a good run, and they kind of went off. But
He came back, though.
Yeah. But he played that whole suave thing,
Yeah.
Fucking debonair.
The thin tie.
So one thing that definitely, it happens as we get older, you start losing your wingmen, the guys that that were your aces in the hole that you could bring and utilize in certain situations. Now they're married.
Yeah.
Some of them are dead. Some
Killed in action.
killed in action, but some of them are fucking POWs. They got girlfriends.
Well,
right,
because of the fucking nights out with you. Lost 13 fucking wingmen. Are you sure you're up to it?
But yeah,
You're right, though.
and then having to deal with that and I think the only way I would be able to go out now, looking for chicks and trying to hit on chicks, I wouldn't be able to do that fucking solo. I just don't have it in me anymore. It's like I don't have that thirst and I don't have the confidence anymore either.
No.
Well, I think
It's
at
just-
our age, if we're out where there's a bunch of single broads by yourself, the broads are catching on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
They know
looks
you're
weird.
as my father would say, they know you're a gash hound.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good old one. It's true. We heard that all our lives. And then there's something to be said about the 60-something-year-old man walking into a bar by himself. That's clearly a pickup joint. Everybody's turning, going, look at that pathetic old prick. Look at him over there, Sam.
Yeah.
With the bouffant hairdo all by himself, fucking with his gold chain on. Get the fuck out of here. You got to know your fucking audience and what you're doing. You got to go to the right place.
Yeah, because say if you're a group of broads and you see there's either a group of dudes or there's one handsome dude over there that wants to come over and hang out and talk to us, they go for the groups because the serial killer's not going to hang out with a group of friends.
No. No.
The serial killer's got his plans fucking marked out.
You gotta think outside the fucking box. One time I did a gig for NYPD Blue. They flew me out to California for part 2. I'm proud to say this. Get this. I stayed there 2 nights. I popped the manager of the fucking Marriott Hotel.
Oh,
So help me God.
was it a courtyard or just a
It
regular
was a
Marriott?
fucking regular Marriott. We went to dinner right in the
Okay.
fucking garage of the Marriott.
Nice.
In the garage?
Underneath. Next day,
Not
it was
even a
fucking
Marriott room.
over. I saw the next day. I was like ready for more. It was over, but I did my job.
Yeah.
I get in, I get out.
That's it.
Stick and move.
But she was like, I can't believe that happened. Oh my God, that kind of shit.
That's what they all say.
I go, yeah. What about tonight? Oh no, I can't do that anymore.
I'm never like this.
Yeah, I'm never like this. What's up with that line? Don't give me
Yeah.
that shit. You're the first guy I've ever done this with. Really?
I'm
I
never
believe
like
you.
They always say that. I'm not like this. I don't give it up this quick.
Yeah. I've only been with 4 guys.
This month.
Well, I guess you're less cooler than I thought you were.
Right. But nowadays, though, there's a whole fucking all this shit we used to have to go in person to do. Work actually get into the field of combat.
Yeah, right.
You can do it cyberly now, right?
Yeah.
And fucking, you don't even have to fucking do it. And they'll send you a picture. Seemingly normal chicks will send naked pictures of themselves. As I never got any. I heard this. Can you believe it?
You don't ask for them. Unsolicited.
Right.
Just fucking shows up on your phone.
Oh, fuck. It beats singing around a bar. The younger days before you really had banter or whatever, you wait till 2 a.m. closing time, see what happens, then you're left empty-handed sometime. That was a bad feeling.
that walk home by yourself.
Yeah. That was like you pitched 9 fucking innings of shutout ball. Goes to the 12th inning, you're yanked and your team lost. You're like, what the fuck? I got nothing out of it.
You can't win them all. If you did, it wouldn't be interesting.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. I like winning them all, even if they're bad ones or whatever. Like I play video games on easy mode. I just want the experience. You know, I don't want to prove how good I am at it. I don't want to, get the trophies and be the best in the world. I want what I want, and I want it to be easy enough for me to do.
Absolutely. What the fuck is wrong
If you
with
strike
that?
out with broad, you got to self-reflect and say, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better?
Yeah.
I beat myself up enough.
It's true. It's true.
You know?
But you know what's good about the perspective of age? You're still a young fucking pup compared to us two. But you say to them nowadays, because as you know, what really fucking matters? We're all going to be dead soon anyway. You go like
Yeah.
this to the bro, go,
Does it all matter?
what the fuck difference
You don't
does
wanna
it make?
fucking give it up?
Yeah, we hit the sack, so what?
Yeah.
Who really cares?
You don't want to? So what? Next?
Yeah.
Who we hurting?
Yeah.
You're going to be dead. So you suck my cock.
Yeah.
And you're married.
So I blow a
right.
load in your face and you're
I
married.
do a quick
mean,
I do a quick pull out and shoot it on your right cheek. Like, so what?
You
Who
go
cares?
Your, yeah, and then tomorrow you go your way, I'll go mine.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are we hurting? We live one time. You think anybody's gonna be thinking of this?
If we're
moment?
animals, we just meet and fuck in the forest.
Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Nobody minds.
Yeah.
Right?
Be a man.
All right. Hey guys, how's
Hey,
everyone
what's
doing?
going
I'm over here
on?
now.
Look at you over there.
All right, so I have a product review this week. I think the name of the thing is The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, is that a coffee thermos?
It is not a coffee thermos.
Oh.
It is a jerk-off machine.
No.
Oh, I thought it
fucking
was. I thought it was
way,
like a
man.
radio or something.
It is a blowjob machine.
What?
So, I had a night, maybe it was a Saturday night, maybe I was up until 3 in the morning and just kind of perusing. I got it on Amazon.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go to a sketchy site, which was nice. And I saw the thing because I have a manual fleshlight and it's like a schlep and it's like weird. So I saw this thing and I saw a quick video in the product reviews on Amazon. So there's different settings. And so let me crank this thing on real quick, and I'll show you.
Looks like you make fucking smoothies.
You gonna bang it right now?
No, I am not gonna bang it right now. So actually, I'll get it going, and then I'll take it out and show you the thing.
Wow.
But so you turn it on. It has a bunch of different
Oh,
modes.
Jesus Christ.
So
Looks like a
this is
rubber.
so this is the first mode.
So you stick your joint in there?
So you stick your joint in here. The main thing about it, and what I've learned from experience, is that you have to lube the shit out of the thing.
Oh, right.
You really have to dump the lube in there, and you have to be at full beef. You can't just go in there
Yeah, you
and
can't
expect it to
shove it in
fucking
and
make
fucking-
things happen.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have to
yeah.
have a full raging fucking
So you gotta
boner.
beef up.
So you got the fucking different speeds, and you got more spin. So that's the fucking spin, and now you're getting the fucking pump. That's
Oh, now
fucking
you're
level
taking it
4.
off.
Imagine have a pussy
You
that
get
could do
the
that.
full
Could spin
fucking
and
pump.
go pump and spin.
What an invention.
Yeah, it pumps and spins.
Oh.
So then it keeps going, and then it does that. The
Oh.
delay
Whoa,
mode,
the double
yeah.
reverse.
the
Fucking
old
torch.
Texas twist.
Fucking tantric fucking
Yeah.
machine.
Let me say this. I'll go right on the limb now and say that's one of the greatest inventions of the 20th century right there.
For $60.
You can't fucking beat that.
So and then you have if you're like fucking you have it on this weird mode and you're like, all right, I just want to barrel ass and get through it. You have this button that's just the turbo fucking balls out
so,
button.
So you can just blow your old
Yeah,
leaf.
that's just like, all right, let's go. And that's full oscillation, motion, everything. And fucking that's when you like
Wow.
I got one question. What's that fucking white sticky stuff inside there?
No, I definitely
Oh, you use that.
yes, I have.
You get 100 fucking
So-
Tonzo's babies in there.
So
That's something else.
When you turn it off, it like locks itself back into place like a fucking washing machine.
What the fuck? That's unbelievable.
So then, the one thing that I don't like about it, or just like this idea in general, is that this is like a Saturday night jerk off. This
Right.
isn't like Tuesday afternoon. This is a special event.
like a date.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's a special event. You have to have the lube.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to shower
You're all
afterwards
set up.
because of fucking like you're gonna have to have the whole thing, and the thing's loud. So I have porn with fucking headphones on it cranking, so I don't hear the. But the one thing that's an odd feature, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
has a headphone jack on the bottom.
Wow.
And I tried plugging headphones into it. It didn't work. That part of it might be faulty, but allegedly it's supposed to be moaning.
No shit. Because I was going to ask you if you could talk dirty to it.
Is it a guy moaning or a girl moaning?
I'd imagine it's just the default has to be a woman, I would say.
Yeah.
But they have ones that are similar to this that you can hook up with VR porn per video.
Oh my god.
So you can be watching a video and say, "Oh, I want to watch this video," and then it'll say "connect device," and it connects it to it.
What
so
the fuck?
This thing's moving in the fucking like vibration, like it's moving how it is supposed to be felt
Right.
in the fucking actual
What's
video.
the product description of that, like on Amazon?
It's called a male masturbator.
Oh, and enough
Does
said,
it feel?
right?
Does it feel like you're jerking or getting smoked?
It feels way more like you're getting smoked than you're getting jerked. But if, like I said, if you like, when I went in with the happy, the first one, and it was like sticking your dick in a vacuum cleaner. It was like, whoa!
Yeah, you gotta get used to it.
There was kind of
So
like
you start off on a slow speed, build it up, and then you hit the fucking throttle and go, "Take me home, baby."
oh yeah, take me to Chinatown.
Now you fucking wrap it up.
How many times have you used it?
3
Well, I was
times.
going to say more than once if you had a pause.
No, I had it. It's been 3 times, and I've had it for about 3 weeks.
Oh,
Is it
once a week.
dishwasher safe?
It is dishwasher safe. So what you do is it snaps out like this, and then you take the sleeve. So it's actually not meant for a fucking diesel cock. Like
Right.
it's meant to kind of just like get the fucking
works
get
the
the head,
first-
the
get
first
the
three
tip.
inches.
The first
Yeah,
third.
work the first third. But you take this out. And you pull it out of the thing, and then
wow.
you can stick it in a fucking dishwasher.
Unbelievable.
And
What
then
do you do?
fucking-
Where's the logo?
Where's
How
the
do you- how
logo?
do you do-
It just stays there on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
But I pull out because I got a whole thing going. So like I would rather just fucking pull out and not have the fucking load sit in it.
Right.
And then that way I can fucking put the lid on it, and then the lube will stay good for maybe a day or two. And then it's like you can tell like once it starts crusting up, that you have to
Time for a fucking wash.
Time for a washy poo. But dude, seriously, so my product review for this thing, the Dark Knight, it was $59.99.
Wow.
And I bought the piece of shit manual flashlight that I bought for $90 like a year and a half ago. And the fact that this thing, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking awesome. If you're just like I said, there's downsides that you have to be full beef.
Right.
But if you go in full beef and the thing's fucking looped up right, it's a nice night.
Nice experience, huh?
It's a nice night for fucking $60 cash and carry.
Yeah. What's the longest you've left it on for a session?
For a session?
10 minutes?
I mean, dude,
5 minutes? Seconds?
No. Dude, I'm telling you, when you go full balls, this thing fucking tugs one out of you. It fucking happens quick. Well, I haven't been laid in fucking 5 years, so there's that.
Do you think you'll progress to a fake vagina, too?
I mean, it depends on where the technology goes, I mean, like I said, for a $60, like, for a entry device, for a consumer entry device, this is my first fucking electronic fuck toy thing. I thought it was a great purchase.
You could actually use that on a broad.
They'd have to have a big fucking clam roll.
Yeah. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit aroused.
Yeah,
I'd like to know who the inventor is. I think he should be lauded.
it was some random fucking Japanese guy. I think
Fuck, this is better than fucking Thomas Edison shit. Wow.
Yeah, imagine if you had one of these things when you were like 15.
Oh, I like the color scheme. It's disarming. It kind of blends
It
in.
does.
You
You put
can
the thing
leave it on
on-
your kitchen counter. People wouldn't know what
Yeah,
it
it looks
is.
like it
Seriously.
looks like a thermos with, and then you get the
Especially if you see
like
it
a
from this
smoothie
angle.
maker.
It's very inconspicuous in a lot of ways.
Yeah, you get some buttons on there. Looks like it would be volume up, volume down, right?
Yeah, it could be a fucking CB radio.
Yeah,
Who knows
something.
what it is? But I mean, that's my review. The Dark Knight, 9.5.
Fantastic.
Great fucking device.
Awesome. I'm thinking of getting one.
Be a man. Well, if you're gonna be a wingman, be a good wingman. Be a man.
I more or less concur. Know your role. If you're a wingman, you're a wingman. Not a bad thing. If say you're a wingman to someone like me, you're gonna get some leftovers. Yeah. So you'll be all right.
But being
Just enjoy
being
it.
a wingman doesn't mean that you're not going to get your own
Yeah.
glory.
No,
Right.
My wingmans would be like partners. It wouldn't be like that's how I usually roll. Yeah.
And like if he was on another team, he'd be batting fourth.
Yeah.
On this team, he bats seventh.
Yeah.
But you're still on the team.
At least you're still on the team.
But you know, on another team, he may be the fucking guy. So you want a strong wingman. Someone can think on his feet.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I hope you enjoyed the
Be a man.
Experience.